freshwater spring in the Amanai cave. I've already taken care of the bandits there.
Damn, look at me go. I'm already ahead of the game. Alright then. You already still see us speak to Hepzibah. See, literally just up here where I left.
Be sure you are ready before you...
I'm ready.
I must leave Siwa. There are others to whom I must deliver justice. Especially the one known as the Snake.
How will you find these men?
Aya has been tracking them in Alexandria. I must find her.
She said she would be visiting her cousin at the Great Library.
Great Library?
And she said that you are coming to tell you one word. Serapis.
Serapis? The god that Greeks and Egyptians share. Of course, I see.
And Bike, do something about that beard.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oh shit! Layla, you need a refill on cyclosporin. Stat. Layla, wakey wakey. Don't make me come down there. Layla? Layla! Come on back. Layla, are you with me? Habibti.
Told you not to call me that.
Thing is, the fastest way to get your attention is to piss you off.
I'm paying attention.
Okay, you need to take a break. The Animus is rejecting you.
I'm fine.
Yes, but your kidneys aren't. Go add more cyclosporin before they shut down.
Yes, Nurse Geary.
That's Medical Officer Geary to you. So? How did it go?
My mods are holding. Subject's memories are perfectly clear. If this doesn't convince Abstergo to give me a place on the Animus Project, nothing will.
Amazing! Who do you have in there?
His name is Bayek of Siwa. The death of his son turned him into a killer.
Think you'd be of interest to Abstergo?
Don't start.
You know, they're not gonna be happy with how you handled this assignment.
They know I don't work by the book.
Well, this time you lit the book on fire and then stomped on it. Anyway, none of this will matter if you're comatose. Now go get that cyclosporin.
Yes, Layla. Take your drugs, Layla.
Got the cyclosporin.
2 cc should do it. Don't forget the alcohol wipe. I wish I was there to help.
You do a good job looking after me, even from the hotel. And I know how you like your aircon. Dee never puts in enough snacks.
The question mark Egyptian mysteries. Secret science investigations. Oh, what am I missing? Is there anything else I could do?
One bar. No, half a bar.
What's going on out here, Layla?
Damn it, my papers went everywhere.
Whoops, anything important?
Yeah, the notes on the Animus. Generator's holding up. Good job, Layla.
Can you not climb anything, Layla?
Generator's holding up. Good job, Layla.
So this is modern day Egypt, huh?
Yeah.
Doesn't look that much different than old Egypt. Can I climb anything? No, Layla sucks. Layla's no Desmond Miles. Alright, Layla, back in your fucking Animus, I guess. I guess that's all you have to do.
Generator's holding up.
If you say that one more time.
Here's the blueprint for my dialysis system log.
Could have used a bigger fluid chamber.
Could have used a bigger piece of tape over your mouth.
Whoa, so aggro.
Alright. Oh, what's going on? Documentation. Sturgill Historical Research Division Employee Manual, front page. I want to know the lore. Oh, that's a lot of reading. Made between Layla Hassan and Abstergo Industries in 2014. Employee will perform services for Abstergo Industries that may require Abstergo Industries to disclose confidential and property information to employee. Okay, that's just a contract. I'm not going to read all that. Right, Historical Research Mission Statement. The mandate of Abstergo's Historical Research Division is to conduct rigorous research into historical events and documentation. This research in malicious fashion, with a particular focus on investigating previously obscure incidents and shedding light on historical personages involved therein. Research conducted and complied by Historical Research Division teams represents a broadest potential benefit of a variety of academic disciplines, including archaeology, anthropology, environmental history, and political science. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Visionaries and pioneers. Understanding yesterday but entering tomorrow. The Historical Research Division was inspired by the works of Dr. Warren Vidic, a pioneer in the field of genetic memory science. Vidic's work needed raw data, reaching beyond what was available at the time. The Historical Research Division was quickly put together in first to accommodate Abstergo in research and soon took on a life of its own. Dr. Vidic was responsible for Abstergo's first forays into genetic memory experimentation. With other benefits of Vidic's extensive research and rigorous approach to scientific practice, Abstergo would not be what it is today. Alivero Grammacia. Background in mechanical engineering, biology, and computer science helped make him the first to recognize how rich and meaningful historical material acquisition could cement Abstergo's standing in the modern-day landscape. Isabel Ardent joined the company as a digital archivist with a deep knowledge of computer science. She ushered in a data revolution which reshaped Abstergo's acquisition management and archival of genetic memories. And Simon Hathaway. Hathaway is the current head of the Historical Research Division. Is its insatiable thirst for knowledge of all things human drives the pursuit of historical and memory-based data towards unexplored frontiers. So the only name I recognize here is Vidic's. Alright, research Philadelphia facility. Historical city seemed fitting for a facility thriving on history. Located just minutes away from the famous Delaware River, the building itself was designed in 1985 by the rising architect Jean Nouvel. The facility houses various divisions. Acquisition is lineage and acquisition is housed next to the Abstergo Medical, and both have very strong ties to historical research and the very special Animus training program. The respected Otto Berg oversees the Philadelphia facility, known to be a favorite venue for crucial directors gathering. Of course, nothing eclipses the imposing library and archive hall. With all Abstergo's knowledge, both physical and digital, is said to be stored under. So we know Juhani Otzoberg from previous games like Black Flag and Rogue, and Unity and Syndicate. Alright. Even actually interesting here left. Historical tactical team. Managing and balancing individual within the field emergency procedures. Standard procedures requires both members of a tactical historical team to signal without further delay any changes occurring in ongoing mission. Changes in deployment operations, methodology, timing, person of interest, and or expected results need to be communicated and approved by proper channels both through central dispatch and internal memo. Unauthorized action is to be considered only in face of imminent danger or facing the threat of permanently composing an operation by losing crucial data beyond our means of historical recovery. Alright, in the fields of all teams, portable Animus 2 high-performance laptops, portable inverter generator, 4x5 gallon gas can, 1 thermotic cooler with rations, 1 4WD SUV, and standard issue pharmaceutical kits complete with certified chemical sets, auto injector, cannula, and defibrillator. Alright, how do I instead... Okay, so this is just about the Animus, FAQ, transfer of rights, roles and responsibilities. Jesus. So there's a lot of info that you can read up on in regards to the Animus. So I could screenshot these and put them up for my YouTube videos, if that's any interest for you guys to read, but wait a minute. Sturgo's early prototype. This is kind of interesting for lore. I mean, if you guys want to skip past this, then you can, but I'm gonna read it. The earliest concepts for an Animus prototype came from the chemicals and appeared in 1960 under the Geese Memoriam S2000. Very little achieved, and the prototype hardly left the drawing board, although some arrangements were made with the U.S. Army to test the Memoriam through Project MK Ultra. 1980 was the year when Warren Vidic was finally able to say mission accomplished. First users were launched in a series of genetic memory explorations with varying results. In San Francisco, the surrogate innovative allowed Subject Zero, Alan Bach, to explore memories outside of subject's own bloodline, but it turned out to be as dangerous as it was costly. The Animus project focused on allowing users to explore their own genetic memories, even though the process was painful and what was somewhat safer and showed great promise to the future. Vidic's team at the Abstergo facility in Philadelphia were able to provide this in 1983 using the latest Animus 1.09 and Subject 4's genetic memories. The golden years, more stable than ever before and with greater control, was the well-documented bleeding effect. The Animus 1.28 was developed by the Abstergo facility in Philadelphia in 2002. If the design had evolved over the last 10 years, the technology remained basically the same. It's true, few subjects were able to fully experience simulations, and those who did could only visit their own genetic memories. The work accomplished by subjects 4 through 17, and later by all participants in the NMI training program, was critical for the development of the Animus technology for Abstergo Industries endeavors. And Animus for all. Building on the progress made by the Animus project teams in Philadelphia, Rome, and Madrid, Abstergo Entertainment Division includes a revolutionary system called the Animus Omega, a game console granting anyone, anywhere, unprecedented access to a variety of pre-recorded genetic memories. Helix later introduced a similar experience through a cloud-based service, eliminating the need for a console altogether. Of course, the simulations offered to a general public are only a fraction of what can be experienced through a genuine Animus system and allow for limited user interaction, but the technology gains in a popularity global interest soars. Reaching new heights. Based on VR research, the Animus project teams realized they could maximize the efficiency of the Animus and even harness the bleeding effect where immersion and physically are combined. Biotechnologies played a crucial role in creating the epidural system used by Airy Animus. The nature of the experience drove synchronization levels to new heights, allowing for S-range or A-range genetic memory exploration never seen before. Instead of trying to contain the bleeding effect, the area unleashes it and uses its potential to blur the lines between the user's reality and the simulation they're engaged in. The area can only be used while in a controlled medical environment. High technology, high mobility. Read that, I do believe. Oh wait, field briefing. Alright, that's the paper that we saw, my version of the Dialis module. Bayek notes, what do we know about Bayek? It worked, I mean the side effects suck, but my portable Animus is up and running. See what I did, Sophia? Okay, so that's all about. And the Gone files. Over the years, I've been my share of crazy shit at Absurdo. Broken promises, backstabbing, obscure HR procedures, false pretense you can see in every corporation, but people all keep players leaving or disappearing or dying in mysterious circumstances. It's right out of a conspiracy theory movie. Sometimes there's not a word from the higher management, just like that person was never here in the first place. Other times we get a lame-ass excuse that smells of bullshit. When I think about the people that left, when I think about how Absurdo dealt with the departure, something just doesn't add up. I knew some of them. They weren't the kind of people that would just quit to accept a job next door for a salary bump. I'm missing something. What is it? What really happened to those people? But did their disappearance have more meaning than management would like us to believe? Abstergo, if I could open you with a 2x4 screwdriver to find out what is behind that nice and shiny fake Kate of yours. I asked Laetitia of England about it once. I made a vague reference to subject 17, and she sharply answered to keep to my stuff and stay out of it. Those are exact magical words that you don't want to have with me. Just ask my dad. Alright, Alan Rickon. Alright, the coroner never had time to properly examine Rickon's body. Abstergo must have managed to get it back. Why did they want the corpse back so soon? Was there something that they did not want the coroner to know? They put on quite the ceremony for the funeral, but they could have waited a few days. It's not like he was going anywhere. I went through Case Fisher's files, and the guy does have a few buried post-mortem reports, but nothing on Rickon. Alright, so blade damage to the trachea, horizontal incision of the neck. Victim suffered blow to the head, post-mortem right side, possibly due to the fall of the body on the ground. Right hand shows slight burn patterns from unknown origin. Okay. Well, there's more about Mr. Alan Rickon. That's not the night Alan Rickon died. No one I know was invited to that assembly. Not that I have gone away, too glided for, but still, what was the ceremony for and what really happened that night? In your attendance, we trust Dr. Alan Rickon addresses the assembly, Grand Templar Hall, London, December 14th, 2016, at 9 o'clock in the evening. The media reported Rickon's death as a gas leak incident. I was able to corroborate the operation with emergency services and the fire brigade, but the information I found on the gas pressure levels that night showed that they were pretty stable. Something doesn't add up. What if there was higher ups in unfortunate incidents anyway? Alright, from Layla Hassan to Sophia. I've just seen the news about your dad. Please let me know if you're okay. I know you had to be there too. They're still evacuating people from the district, and honest, the gas leak story seems like the worst cover-up I've ever heard in a long time. I know you told me to stop the emails, but tonight I really need to know, are you okay, Layla? Okay, so whoever Alan Rickon is seems like a pretty important person. Died to an accident of some sort in Abstergo, and they're trying to cover it up as a gas leak, and he was the chief executive officer. Okay, so Abstergo took a full year to replace Isabel Olivero Garcia, oversaw the operations here in the meantime. Simon Hathaway was a strange choice. I always thought that Rickon Never really appreciated his work, but he'd never be doing something right. After all, he's still here, and he's not dead. Friends, it is with great pleasure that I announce today the nomination of Mr. Simon Hathaway as the head of the Sturgo Industries Historical Research Division. He will be assisted by Mrs. Victoria Bibo. Although almost a year has passed since Mrs. Arden's unfortunate incident, we are confident that our long search has turned up the perfect candidate to pilot the future of the division. Mr. Hathaway presented to be some innovative hypothesis which could shake up the direction of the division. I ask you to assist him in any way possible so that we can make his vision a success for all. Submitted by Alan Ricken, Chief Executive Officer. Alright, Isabel Ardent found something and Gramactia went through a lot of time to make sure the email was destroyed 80,000 years ago. Strange archaeological shapes and humanoids. What on earth is she talking about, and where is the standard sample today? Olivero, I hope you were sitting down. I hope you're sitting down. Was extracted from the standard sample last week. The total video we have amounts to about 2.7 seconds at 60 FPS from a total of /memories, but even within this obscure sample, I'm already getting the butterflies. I pulled one frame from the video to show you the mangled data is, but even as the quality is, some striking details emerge. Note the figures a full 20 inches taller on average, and the humanoids nearby. The architecture looks like some combination of Sumerian, Egyptian, and Babylonian, but the metals they're not using are alloys. Elsewhere, we see stranger architectural shapes. These structures have no modern precedent. Anfortunately, most of the anywhere in the world, the memories geostamps give us the location southwest of the. Unfortunately, most of the geostamps on these images are confusing. It's the point, but a location in modern Jordan some 80,000 years ago. A few locations, Ethiopia, but so far we haven't been able to nail anything down with much precision. Archive crawler. So something tells me, I don't know if this is ever figured out at all, and I kind of want to do some research into it myself because I'm right into the lore of this. But this seems like they looked into like the machines created by Juno and stuff. Is what this seems like. They seemed the 80,000 years ago. Ah, I remember you. You're Miss Ardens. You're the lady from Syndicate that we killed. I know Abstergo well enough to suspect that they were doing this out of charity. The restoration gave historical research unpredicted access to Buckingham Palace. But what was Arden doing there? What was she looking for? They never told us really what happened to her, and let's face it, the official version doesn't make any sense. What was so delicate that she couldn't send a team through normal channels? Alright, so the channel, London Metro, prominent scholar electrocuted in Buckingham Palace. Renowned historian Isabel Ardent met an unlikely end while conducting restoration work in one of Buckingham Palace's newly reopened rooms. Wiring data from the first electrification of the palace through the 1880s seems to be at the source of the incident. During World War II, many of the palace's 775 rooms were closed for security reasons, and Sturgo's Historical Research Division just recently offered the Crown Estate to organize and oversee the... I guess nothing important. Alright, it's Oliver Garnu. So I'm pretty sure most of these people are all Abstergo employees, except Desmond Miles, obviously. So, like, I'm just curious. This is for my own personal gain. Also, Alan Ricken was actually the character from the movie, the Assassin's Creed movie, which is interesting that they would even have him here. And Hathaway is a character from that. I remember watching this movie, but I don't remember a lot of what actually happened. So... Right, so that's what happened to him. And then that was the lady from Syndicate. Oliver Garno. This guy sounds familiar. Is that the guy from Black Flag? It is. That's what I thought. Okay. So Oliver Garno was alive and well in Chicago in 2014, even if his disappearance was reported back in 2013. If his memory trail is to be believed, he was dying alone in May 2014. When on earth orders an extra order of gravy? Or who on earth orders an extra country gravy? This guy, apparently. I'll admit, it's hard to know what's going on from this scene. From what I could tell from the CCTV footage, the place is matched Oliver Garno's car rental, and it does look like him, but well, that's not his best angle, to say the least. It's also speculation, of course, because the official version is that he never made it to Chicago. But I know otherwise. Watch Dogs? Holy shit, there's a lot of info on. So what actually happened to this character? Oh, so he was the CEO. Right. So yeah, that was all because of Watch Dogs. Interestingly enough. Alright, so Desmond Miles, which of course she is obsessed with, I think, is the whole premise of that. I mean, to be fair, we haven't heard a lot about Desmond in the last previous games since Black Flag, so... Found Subject 17's initial medical report after a team picked him up in New York and flew him over to Abstergo campus in Rome. He was fit and cleared for the Animus in 2012, willingly cooperating in the project, and yet he was found dead 3 months later in a cave in upstate New York, apparently on the run. What happened to him? Why did he leave? Oh, Layla, you do not even understand. So, this is 2012-09-03. Patient has no active complaints, no active distress, no prior history. Blood pressure normal, 112/78. Primary blood analysis. No significant traces of chemicals that could lead to neurological disorder. Except for the fact that this is all a lie. This must have been made up after he died, or they just lied about it when they were asked about Desmond. Okay, so Abstergo has a thing for Desmond. They went for him specifically. A team was assigned to pick up a person of interest in September 2012 at Washington Square Park. They didn't even take him back to Philly office. They flew him directly to Dr. Ward Vidic in Rome. If that's not some serious interest, I don't know what is. Yeah, and he was wanted for a while too, as we know. Date May 9th, 2014. Dug these out of the case Fisher's files. Proof that Desmond's DNA found its way back to Abstergo after all. How did he die, and what's up with those burns on his arm? Ah, yes, this is from Black Flag, where we actually saw all this footage in Black Flag. Well, that is what happened to him after he sacrificed his life to save the world. Well, that's besides the point. Alright, William Miles' final messages to his son Desmond. Miles Sr. was in Cario when Abstergo found him. Looks like Subject 17 busted him out of an Italian facility a few days before he died. I know you think it's dangerous for me to head to Egypt on my own. You're probably right. Wouldn't be surprised if Cross is already here. They're looking these things down left and right, but we don't have a lot of options. If there's a chance to grab the last power source, we've got to take it. I promise I'll be careful. I've been fighting these bastards since before you were born, literally. And then they're going to be here soon. Trapped me in the damn museum. Should have taken more precautions. I'm sorry, son. It wasn't fair for me to have come down on you the way I did. You never asked for any of this, and I should have been more understanding. I hope you could forgive me. I love you. Security footage from Warren Vidic's office a few days before Subject 17's death. It's hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure that it's William Miles, Desmond's father. Wanted to struggle to detain him to try and get a hold of Desmond. Believe it or not. Alright, but I'm sure that is enough of this. And back into the Animus we go where we belong.
Going back in. This is so badass.
Be careful.
Oh, I'll be careful, trust me. Well, that was a lot of information to take in, not gonna lie. Assassin's Creed Origins. Yemu surroundings 48 BCE.
I must protect this great land. Alexandria is where the snake thrives.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Let's go to the place of which I don't even have the same level of.
Yeah.
And Aya lives. I must find them both.
He's gotta explore more.
Thebes. Recommended level 44. New quest, The Curse of the Pharaohs. Oh, trust me, I'm not ready for the DLC yet.
Not right.
Bayek, I cannot convey the sorrow from which I write to you.
Vigilant.
The fuck is that? Oh, howdy.
Oh, someone's playing about to You're fine. I am.
Yeah, all these new quests are all like the DLC, I'm pretty sure I'm finding.
Oh.
Right now. Hi, how are you? What game do you play? I'm playing Assassin's Creed Origins currently, but I've been playing a lot of stories. I do Call of Duty with my friends. I do Minecraft with my friends, sort of thing. But in terms of stories right now, I'm doing this. I just started. We just beat Far Cry 3, so I started Origins, obviously. And then about to beat Red Dead Redemption 2's epilogue tomorrow. And then we're going to be starting Fallout 3 on Thursday after that. I might as well take this waypoint while I'm out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, hell yeah. It's the Assassin's Creed way. No, I don't. You're fine. You're fine.
He's dead. Why does this keep happening? Man, I'm doing exactly as it says. Push the stick forward and jump it.
You guys know the right way.
Apparently not.
So this is Phoebus or Phobos?
Thebes is where I am. I'm not doing any of these missions, thank you. Lucius, my boy. We have quite the adventure to go on. 2,000 meters to travel.
There's some places you can explore now.
Ready to travel across the desert sands for 2,000 goddamn meters. No, it's like a mission for back there. Oh, hi.
You will suffer for that.
I will not suffer for anything.
Hey, what?
Yo, come here, buddy.
Hey. Going to kill you.
Are you? Because you suck at this whole killing me thing. Oh, I can't kill my horse? Oh, because he's right here. You're not my horse. Neither are you. You are my horse. Come here, Lucius.
What, Jeff? Hold the enemy! I must push on! I have your guts for that!
Will you? Alright. What hides over yonder here? Snakes! New region discovered. Not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. Anyway, this is a location. Gotcha. Most people know me.
Hey,
Shit.
this, you shit! What?
I'm guessing they were much higher level than I would like them to be. Alright, you know, I think it's safest that we just travel straight to, the mission. Mainly because all the stuff that we've met out here is much higher level than us. I know I'm supposed to be level 10, but it can't be that bad. I could probably make that off of side quests and stuff. Alright, Sappy Gnome. Might as well take this viewpoint.
Let's be careful now.
Alright. I feel as though those enemies are much higher level than me. My love, I think your father outdid himself this time. I told him that you were the man and had it out for me. The guard post he had stationed me at is possibly dangerous. It's possibly not wise to light a fire in these bandits infested lands, but it's neither that or I'm getting eaten alive by hyenas. My dear Bahanu, please try to make him come to his senses and let me come home. Alright, hopefully we actually do this right. I'm gonna let this finish before I even dare try and leap of faith, because the last two that we've done killed us. There we go.
Did you survive?
I did.
Whoa.
There you are, Lucius. Alright, onward and onward then.
Whoa.
To the late great Alexandria. Sace. Or Sai. Howdy there.
Move! Now!
Stay there.
Hustlers, entrepreneurs, wanderers, seek not...
Yeah, all these are a little high level compared to what I would like them to be. So I think we should just go straight to Alexandria.
Terrible! I cannot believe Sefetu raised Mefkat to the ground.
Whoa.
Shit.
Yeah.
Predator attack. Oh! Howdy. How do you like fire, buddy? Oh! No, thank you, no thanks, no thanks, no thanks. I'm good. Go faster, go faster. Bayek. Oh shit. Go! Them crocodiles, alligators, whatever they are, do not fuck around. Lake Mortis. Cool. Not really all that interested. You will not stop me, I'm going to Alexandria. Deacon fool. Alexandria. Look at this pirate ship. Black Flag clearly doesn't know what they're doing. Any side quests I can do that are actually worth my level? Holy shit. It's level 20. What's this? Level 10. Okay, level 10 is better than nothing. But all these level like 17 shit and 20 is like scares me. But hey, something like level 10 could like raise my XP pretty high. It'll just be a bitch and a half to complete because we're only level. What level are we, Bayek? Oh, we're only level 7. I forgot that we could also like upgrade our gear, if I'm not mistaken. Like in Odyssey, when I played that, we could.
Maybe God's help me. I am coming for you, Aya.
Not right away, actually. I got some stuff that I'd like to do first, but I'll be there eventually, sweetheart. You're like my wife or whatever, I'm pretty sure. Interesting. The self-wall guard post.
They will attack on sight here.
Great. Oh, hi.
Die!
Ow. I meant no slander. I'm just gonna dip. I did not mean for this to happen. And I apologize. I meant no, meant no harm. Climb that wall, Bayek. There you go, brother.
The car is gone. So few Egyptians are coming to temple. Where are my Seni and Senu? So sad to see the Serapion so quiet.
Oh, is this their Poseidon, I'm guessing? Alright, tell me to grab this because it's nearby. So fuck it, why not? In this self-selection of the Demetrius Lake, there is an island full of ruins. A man stares at me all day. It's quite bothersome hiding behind a column that blocks his sight. Okay then. Because why not? We're already here. We might as well do this side quest.
Great Serapis. Are you as merciful as Amun?
Welcome, brother.
Thank you, priest.
It is good to see Egyptians come back. Since my drummer was jailed, it has been quiet.
The silence is striking.
A tanner jailed my drummer, accused him of stealing a precious Nubian lion skin from the Daivads. Poor soul even worked for him. Tragic. He is an honest man.
Leave this in my hands, priest.
Medjai, my drummer is in the Kibotos arsenal nearest the library. Serapis walk with you.
And you, priest.
Think of the awards I'll get from this one. Here you go, Bayek. Shit. Does I have like a whole skill tree, by the way? Yeah. So I have that. I have that. And we have how many points I could spend here? 9. So assassinating an enemy grants you bonus XP. I'd love to have that. Let's see. Hold it to sit, contemplate, and make time speed forward. Guess I could do that. And then we have... Your life can regenerate during combat? Fuck yeah. Automatically loot an enemy after assassinating them? Sounds good to me. And let's go for one more. Killing enemies will grant a total... Sure, why not? Salesman, animal goods and trinkets can be sold at 25% plus 25% price. What's this now? Oh, I could throw darts. Cool. You can perform an air attack while in the air. Fuck yeah. Alright. Now we've changed. Now we have all these new cool abilities that we can try out. And shit. Fuck yeah. Let's climb this building so I can actually get a proper viewpoint for Sene. Man. Even though it is Egypt, and a lot of it is sand, this game is still really good looking. Alright, there he is. So many enemies or something? No, none of that. Okay, cool. Nice roll bike. New location, the Gabotos Arsenal.
I should not be seen in this area.
I thought so. Right, so I think we should start over here, take care of that fire thing over here, which is their alarm in this game. Take care of him below. Oh shit. Good night.
What? Die, worm.
Alright, let's do this.
Hey, what? Going to got you. Got a clean target. I will nail him.
Will you?
Hey! I've got the phone. He is mine. Guts out. I have the range.
Fuck. Watch out for convoys, apparently,
Time's up.
as it would appear.
Oh, vakech me no. Unesken.
This area is off limits.
But I will push my limits anyway.
Capering lunatic. Great.
That's me.
What? Los. Hey! Trouble here! Bastard! That's it. Die! What are you playing? Yalla, yalla.
shit. Fuck. Okay, so that convoy I definitely do not want to alert, is the problem that we're facing. So where is it that you intend on going here, Bayek? Are you sure this ends with just a snake? My baffled friend.
Oi, τις μέιζονος αφροσύνης.
And how does one get into this great library?
Oui, της μίζωνος αφροσύνης.
Ιδιώτη, ώραν πολύμη.
Hey, I didn't need to see that, but okay. Welcome to the art of the modern world of the past life of Egypt. Okay, well clearly she's in here now. How the fuck do I get in?
Πορείας παρασκευάσματα τούτα εστί.
Oh, paquet. Μόριας παρασκευάσματα τούτα εστί.
Oh.
How will I find
He has
Aya,
some
Mongol?
interesting ideas.
These endless scrolls.
Very radical. It's almost
Well, I'm just gonna follow the waypoint, but hey.
But can't he express them?
Excuse me.
Μόριας παρασκευάσματα τούτα εστί.
All right. Serapis. Now what? Ah, where is Aya?
Ah, Serapis. I wrote a tragic comic pastoral epic centered on him.
Ah,
You're Bayek, yes? Aya's eager to see you.
is she safe?
Quickly, follow me. I am sorry, my good fellow. You appear to be drunk. This library is for serious scholars only. She is in hiding.
Who are you?
Ah, interested in Homeric verse, eh? This way, please. I am Aya's cousin, Phanos.
Ah, yes, Vanos. Nice to meet you in person. Tell me what is happening with Aya. Why are you being so discreet?
Gennadius sent his men on a house-to-house search. Often they drag people into the street and torture them for information. Typical of the system we live under.
Gennadius.
A monster. The Philokitai of Alexandria. He is ravaging the city to find her.
And where is she now?
I have a very powerful friend, Apollodorus. No doubt you have heard of him.
I have not.
You will. In any case, he made a hiding place available to Aya after she ran into trouble.
Ah, but what happened? You do not answer me.
It is a mess of political intrigue. She will explain all, fear not.
Clear the way. What's wrong with you?
Okay then.
Look! There's Phanos! He thinks he's a poet!
The modern Sophocles.
This is as far as I go. The way to Aya is found in the monument ahead.
This monument, which I guess I have to climb into.
Right there. Have a little faith.
Alright, bye, let's get down there. No treasure or anything. Uh-huh.
I missed you.
Never again should we spend months apart. We only have each other. Without him, what?
Let us be together. Us two. Each to each.
I have news.
You are scarred by justice.
I bludgeoned Medunamun with this.
I hate that we have to do these things. But I am grateful that you did.
If I am honest, I took pleasure in it. I've missed your touch.
I have missed touching you. I killed as well. Actaeon. I hunted him down and discovered a mask in his room. When he returned, I forced him to wear it. Then I thrust this knife through his eye slits.
Aya.
But I was careless. Another of the masked ones tracked me to my home. It was even more difficult.
We have one more. Then, we will be done.
Look at this. I took it from Actaeon. Apollodorus tells me it is a papyrus from the Royal Council, which means the snake is in Ptolemy's court.
How does this Apollodorus know these things?
He has informants everywhere, because of his work with Cleopatra.
But Cleopatra? She's been declared a criminal.
By her treacherous brother, yes. She plans to take back the throne. She wants the snake dead as much as we do. And she trusts me. She gave me this to slit his throat. It's an ancient blade that killed the tyrant Xerxes. A weapon of justice.
Ingenious. Ah. I will go to the palace and discover who uses the seal of the snake. And I will use this.
The hidden blade.
You'll find plenty of information in